Hey everyone, this is Dutch Dragon. We're back with some Europa Universalis. We're still playing as Gelre, trying to form the Netherlands. We're still in two wars, one with Bavaria and the second one with the Ottoman Empire. And we're still keeping an eye on Holland. It's still a tempting target to take over, but right now they're still in an alliance with Burgundy, Flanders and Brabant. So it's too risky. Having said that, let's continue. First thing, send out this trade ship. Second thing on the list is focus on the province of Utrecht, which has some rebels. There's two things we can do. We can either build mercenaries to keep them under control. What we could do, that's a bit of a gamble, is leave them be, and since we're still in a war, hope that our allies will deal with the rebels once they pop up. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll see how it goes. We can always build the mercenaries if we have to. Meanwhile, I'm tempted to start another war and grow my empire at the cost of Munster. It's proven to be a useful ally, but well, I'd rather trade them for the Hanse. Have the Hanse be my new ally since they're winning a huge war against Holstein, Denmark and Norway. And it's only a nation of 3 provinces. And it's able to take over 3 entire nations. So let's see if they want to be our friends. They do. And we have to lose one of our allies. We could keep Munster in and ditch Trier. They won't like it, but they're losing a war anyway. Yeah, let's ditch them. Alright. That's how politics works. You make friends, you dump them for better ones. Okay, national epic. We have Willem van Julik, who wants to write a story about us. If we do accept, we get 1 prestige until 74, so that's basically 20 prestige. We pay 10 admin power and 5 ducats, or we don't and we lose prestige, but our mission is to gain some, so let's take it. You can never have too much prestige. Now it would be nice if the Hanse actually calls us into its war, so we can loot a few cities. Fortunately they don't. I think it's time to suck up to the Emperor then. No, wait, we don't have to. We're already best friends. Let's make some friends with Cologne. We've been at war with them. But hey, time to make up. There we go. The revolt's happening. And we get a pop-up. Crimea offers us peace. I don't mind, because that would end our war, but if we do, we end up with an angry ally because we make a separate peace. And we didn't fight till the end. So I'm not gonna do it. Looks like our gamble didn't work. Our allies didn't help us against Utrecht, so we have to do it ourselves anyway. It's 10 against. Let's build 1 extra. Gonna cost us some money. I have to hire mercenaries now, because our manpower doesn't allow us to build more regular troops. Mercenaries are much more expensive. But hey, it's the price you pay for growing your nation. In wars you lose men, you replenish them with manpower, but sometimes you run out. So growing your empire has some good sides and some bad sides. There we go. Let's hope we win. Pretty close. No, not so close, we're good. There we go. Victory in the bag. Okay, perfect. Now we'll lose some money in the next few months to replenish our losses. The blue armies, which are regular armies, they all have 1,000 troops. They replenish with manpower, while the mercenaries, the green ones, replenish also with men, but they don't come out of our manpower pool, but they simply hire new guys, so we end up paying more money. That's not what I had in mind, so what I'm gonna do is gonna merge all of them into new groups, and as you can see that leaves 2 of them that don't have enough troops. Gonna disband those, so now I won't have to pay for additional mercenaries. That should... yeah, now it's only -3, while it used to be -10. So that's... we're still losing money, don't get me wrong, but it's not that bad. And we still have to regain control of Utrecht, which will also cost us money, because now we can take its tax income. I doubt we can loot our own city. That would be fun, actually. Let's see. Nah, I was trying to sell my my cogs here, but we're still at war, so we can't sell any ships. Meanwhile, we do have a new tech, admin tech. We can now build temples. Temples are nice because they boost local tax with 40%. Sorry about that. So that gives us 40% extra tax. Right now we gain 50.55 ducats a month. So with a 40% increase, that puts us around 70, 75 a month. So in the end, we will earn it back, the investment. So might as well go for it. There we go. We can also boost our tax in another way, by increasing its admin's status. So you pay 61 admin power, and then your taxes increase a little as well. You can see we can do the same with the diplomatic power, and we boost our trade, or we boost our military power and gain additional manpower. Actually not a bad idea, since we're doing very bad on manpower. So let's make that a level 4. As for cleave, yeah, let's boost that too. Up to 4. Utrecht. Yeah, we might boost that once we have the power. Okay. Well then, that's settled. We're at peace. Looks like Austria made peace with Crimea too. Wow. It looks Genoa is the big winner. This used to be all Crimea. Now it's all part of Genoa, which is actually a city here in Italy. But somehow they took over the entire Crim region. Well done. I can explain why. Looks like the Ottomans had to fight... the Ottomans were an ally of Crimea. Looks like they had to fight on 2 fronts. One here in the west against Austria, and another one here in the south against the Mamluks. So looks like they couldn't handle it. They might actually lose both wars. Which would explain why the Byzantine Empire is still alive. The last remnant of the Eastern Roman Empire, which usually gets conquered in 53. But they're still here. So who knows? Okay, jousting. A good medieval sport. Will we join? It's a boost for our armies. We gain army tradition. We gain prestige. We lose admin power. And we're already low on it. But if we decline, we lose prestige. And I think we still have the mission to gain prestige. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's do some jousting. Meanwhile, the Clevian revolt is building up. So let's move our troops down there. By having troops in the region, the unrest decreases. You can never get it to 0, but as you can see it will now take almost 8 years to finish. And if we move them out again... Oh dear. Hold on. Rumors talk about several priests who have been preaching a heresy which is clearly against our one true faith. The local populace seem to follow their words, and this may become troublesome in the future. So, it seems some are spreading the wrong word, not the Catholic one. We can crack down on them, or we can ignore them, which will result in a bunch of nasty things, local unrest, less tax, less manpower, and more autonomy, which means even fewer taxes. So no, being a true Catholic, we have to crack down on them and lose some diplomatic points. It will please the Pope. So, what I was saying, right now it's 7.8 years for the revolt to be successful. If we move the troops out, you'll see it's only 5.7 years, so let's move them back in. They will come, but... Oh, we just finished the war and we get a new one, but this one is really interesting. The nation of Austria, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the multiple conflicts they are engaged in against, and here it comes, Burgundy, Navarre, Brabant, Flanders, Holland and Golden Horde. This is a defensive war. So, accepting this war puts us at war. Let me click Austria here. If we accept the call, we end up in a war with Brabant, Holland, Flanders and Burgundy. And we have Austria to back us up. If we decline, we simply don't get ourselves involved. Question is, can we handle them? I hope we do, because if we do, we could take over Holland. So, to be honest with you, I think we can't make it, but, well, this is a perfect chance to try. So, let's go for it. And we'll see how it goes. Looks like Holland doesn't have any troops, so that's good. Bad thing is, and that's really bad, Burgundy will probably attack us instead of Austria. But let's see how it goes. First thing we do is call back our trade fleet. Because we'll probably get attacked by Burgundy and then we end up without any ships. Yeah, there you see. Burgundy's already coming for us. So we're screwed. If we walk away now... we end in Utrecht on the 27th of October. And they'll arrive here on the 29th. So we'll be safe, yeah. Not exactly a proud move, but I'm gonna pull us all the way back to Vienna. Because whatever we do, we can't win this. And it would be a waste of troops. And let's join up here. That's the Austrian army. And that's a combined army of Flanders, Brabant, Burgundy and Navarre. Holland is nowhere in sight. Let's back them up. Come on. Oh, that's a shame. We can't move. We can. Ah, there we go. Okay, we crushed them. Now we must try to follow them. And crush what's left of their army. Or... and that's probably the smart move. Take out these small armies while they rebuild. Now, going for Holland, because that's our prize. For me anyway. We might have to separate these to actually get Holland. Ah! Speaking of Holland, we just discovered a small army there. Looks like Brabant is retreating. Yeah, the invasion of Holland has begun. Meanwhile, Flanders tried to take Gelre. They're welcome to try. Holland's really well defended. But let's hope we find some breach. Cleve's already lost. Looks like Gelre isn't far behind. And there we go. The first tick on the Holland defense is there. Be nice if Austria moves north so they can help us a little. Cologne is already liberating Cleve. There we go. It's ours again. Don't mind losing it. But then we missed the tax. And we're already losing money, so... Can't keep this up forever. Overall, we're winning. Let's see how we're doing in troops. We have 53,000. They only have 22. So yeah, this should be a win. The only question left is, do we get any spoils? Will we be able to take over Holland? There goes the Flanders army in Gelre. Nice. Might have to send out my trade fleet and do some sieging. And let's just hope that Burgundy doesn't crush our fleet. We could check on their fleet. Military, navy, Burgundy. Burgundy. Oh, they only have one ship. Well, I wish them the best of luck to crush our fleet with their one ship. So let's send it out. You see, siege is already progressing. Quite a lot, actually. 21%. Still 21. 28. Let's see, gain inflation and 50 admin power, or just just 10 admin power. Well, since we're behind, I'm gonna take the 50. Looks like the Burgundians are rebuilding their army. And Austria isn't in sight. And they have an army here. But if they move north, we're pretty much, well, screwed actually. There they go. Ooh. They decided to turn around. Lucky us. There we go. Holland is ours. Let's see if they are willing to give it up. Misclick. Nope, they're not. Alright, push on. Zealand. Zealand doesn't have a fort. So that should be an easy takeover. And that's... that's a close fight. Too close, come on! Ah, Austria sending backup, great. And that's a win. A close one. But hey, they count as well. How's the siege going? Siege is finished. Can we take over Holland? No, can we take Zealand? Ah. Damn. Let's help in Antwerpen and then move to Breda. Claim one more province. The more we claim, the more we have to bargain in a peace treaty. That's another one. We could take Brabant and just... yeah. So if we take Brabant, they will accept that. And since we have a claim, our penalty won't be that high. But I'd rather take Holland. They still won't accept it. They will accept Zealand, which trade-wise is a lot better, but they won't be connected. And once we take over, they will have a revolt, but we can't send troops to crush them. So, and this is one of those scary points. What we can do is just take what we can right now and, well, leave the war. Or we could try and get some more, but then we might end up with Austria making a piece of their own, and we're not getting anything. So what I'll do is... Does Limburg have a fort? Yes, it does. Ghent doesn't. Flanders does. So let's take Ghent as well. And then try again to claim Holland. You see? No fort. So just one tick. And it's ours. There we go. And try again. Will you give up Holland? No. Why not? Minus 119 because of what? Demand exceeds war score. Yeah, our personal war score is only 18, while the province itself is worth 32. But they are willing to give up on Breda. Why? Not sure, but... ah well. Next target then. Artois. No forts there. So once again, easy win. And easy victory as well. Crushing their armies with a little Austrian help. But hey, every bit helps. Since we started that fight, we take the glory. And thus the war score. Picardy has a fort. Okay, that's ours too. So we kindly ask again. Still nothing. So I guess we'll have to wait and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Will we take Holland or will it just be Breda?